Hello everybody, this is Sonia. Now, I don't know if I showed the video where I bought this. I bought it a while back. I love it. It's all these things to cut out. But it just occurred to me that there's pictures of shells in here. So, I'm sure there's pictures of shells in here. This is awesome, this book. It's got all these things you can cut out. Look at the bugs. Oh, good sidetrack now. All the bugs. So you can cut all these out and use them as in your in your collages. Now there's some shells. Now look, now I can get an idea. Now I can find an idea. Hang on. There's more. Right. Oh, look at that. Right. And there's some coral. And there's more coral ideas. Oh, yes. Now I got something. Oops, there's octopuses. Well, I might make one, and there's fish. So I've already been in here one time, and I did cut out a few things, and I tried to make a couple of things. So I can show you what I tried to do. This is back a while back now, because I got this. They give you these pages too that you can work with. So I cut out. Oh no, this is way off the story, but anyway, I cut out these things here, so I could put this in this bowl. I'm sure I had a car. What happened to my car? Oh, he's not in here. Oh, goodness me. I do have a little car in here. Put him in the bowl of soup too. But anyway, doesn't matter. It's a frog, so I set him in there. A frog and a leaf. And it's absolutely awesome fun. I had a car in there, a taxi or something. It must be in the book here somewhere. Hopefully it is. I hope I didn't lose it. It could be anywhere because it might have fell out of there. I was actually showing it to somebody one day. But anyhow, so I've cut out a few things so I can... And I found ideas. So this is where you'd get ideas, isn't it? Ideas. Okay. I love that thing. I bet I can make one of that. This is something I wanted to be making too, though. I just want to have a go at something like that. I was trying to remember what was in my head. And that's not easy, you know, sometimes. And I do love these shells. I do love those shells. And the one that I've tried to make, it's supposed to look like something like this, but it didn't, did it turn out exactly that way because I didn't have it. But I can fix that. I can redo it because it's only in there by a nice piece of little thin bit of thread there. So I'm going to finish making this, and then I've got this as a reference to have a look at for that. So that's got pictures of everything in it. That's a really good book. That love it. Wasn't cheap. Don't care. It was something that I wanted. See, yes, you best to do that. What's the point of having a tiny bit of money put in your purse if you can go and buy yourself something that you really want? You know. Sometimes we're allowed to do that. Get ourselves something we really want. You know. We don't have we haven't got any vices, no smoking or drinking, and we don't have a car, so we can just go and do that sort of thing. We can go and, this is our hobby. People spend more than that on packets of smokes each day on this $40. It's ridiculous, isn't it? $40 for smokes. But they do. A packet of cigarettes, I don't know if there's many in it either. Anyway, it's none of my business. I don't care what anybody else does with... It's their business what they do with theirs and mine what I do with mine. If I want to buy myself a book so I can cut out the pictures, I'll do that. Come and push that up there so I need to stop fiddling about. I need to get this done. Am I turning the camera? Thank goodness I turned the camera on. I just got Jeremy to go and get that book for me because I remembered about it when I was saying I didn't have any reference things to look at. Well, now I can shape that shell to look a bit more like a shell, I hope. And maybe this thing I can do something with too, if it looks anything like... This fluffy thing's driving me crazy, you know. You don't put your fluffy thing on yet. Do it later. Do your fluffy thing after you've done other things. It gets in the way. So we're still weaving through this, which I would have finished, only time is a bit limited this morning, so I want to keep going with it now, and then when I finish that we can try and see what we're going to do with it. That book has got everything, anything and everything in it that you could possibly want to put in a picture. And I thought, because I'm not very, oh well, I suppose I can do them things, but I've been excited to do together collages. I liked fabric ones though. I used to do a lot of fabric ones. Jeremy got the box out the other day with all these things in it that I did years ago. I remember years ago they used to have a competition here, and it was with the Sunshine Club, and it's a place that helps the little kids down in the hospitals down in the city, and in the country ones too, because if they got to go down there. But anyway, they used to have a competition each year at this big, like the thing that they did. It was a big, probably not like a fate thing or something, but anyway, there was competitions where you made an apron, and on the apron each year there was, I think there was a criteria what you had to, I think, maybe not. Anyway, you had to make an apron, and they judged your apron because it had to be something that was, had something on it. It had to be a. Anyway, I did one with Puss in Boots on it, and gee, you look cool. I thought he did anyway. And I know my mother, anyway, the prize was a sewing machine, and my mother won one of them. As far as I know, she won a sewing machine. I never won. I went in there a couple of times. I think I put ones in, but I wasn't really that. I didn't mind doing it. It wasn't really my thing at the time, I appliqued this Puss in Boots laying on his side, and I thought he was really cool. He's on an apron. Another one I did was a bear. I wasn't very creative back then. That would have been about 25 years ago, I think, or more, because my youngest daughter was probably about 3 or something, because in a picture that was in the paper, she was in that. But it was really good. Actually, it was around 2020, because Jeremy got this award thing anyway, because he helped with the vegetables and that at the bingo that they used to have. But I have a big bottle brush tree out the back, and I really loved and I put the bottle brush in there, and I won with that, me bottle brush. Like a prize thing. But Mum won the sewing machine. She can't remember what she did now, or where on earth the thing was that she made. She must have given it away, because I'd never seen it. Never seen it anywhere after. She'd probably give it to someone. Or they might have taken it and sold it or whatever, because she might have donated it to somebody. I don't know what happened to it. But anyway, she did more than one. It was a big thing, everybody was making an apron because you won a sewing machine. It was a good prize. I think Singer put the prize up for that. But anyway, so I've still got that cat in there, Puss in Boots. It's just pretty ordinary, just applique on, nothing too fancy. But anyway, then I started doing a lot of stuff like this. Well, I'd been doing a bit for the show as well. Before that, I started that a long time ago. About 30, not long after I met Jeremy. I started putting stuff in. But then I didn't stop. When my mother died about 11 years ago, I haven't put in anything in since. I don't know why, I just haven't. But I intend to again this year, I hope, if I get myself organised. It's like a fair. People know, like in Australia what it is, but I don't know if you're in England and America, it's probably like a fair thing where the people come there with their horses and cows and chooks and everything, and they all have a competition. Everything's and the vegetables and the sowing and stuff like that, and the eggs and the chooks and all them sort of things, and they beat in the. Now I don't think this has went as nicely as what the other thing did. But the thicker wool, I think it looks a lot better, but this can be okay. It's some sort of a interesting thing. I've got all this yellow stuff stuck all in it, which is not impressing me at all. After taking all that time to do that, I'm not going to take it out. I'm keeping it. Right, I'm going to make a little roll-up thingy. Probably won't be a shell, but yeah, I might make this like the green one is. Or just lay it down flat. I was thinking about doing that, laying it down flat. Or curled up or something. Would that be like some sort of a grub or something in there? Okay. Might do that. I'll put him on there like that. Okay. Because he doesn't want to do anything else. This is how it's going to look today. That one. I might have to do a couple more bits. We'll see what happens. In this colour. Right. Now I've got to get a drink of water. This thing here is really annoying me, this yellow thing. It's really fluffy. It's very annoying. Okay. Give me a little rotter. I don't want to take him out. It's quite cool, I think. Maybe I might just cut it back a bit. Might be a tiny bit too long. Okay, so that's what we're doing with that bit now today, because that was not a plan. So we're going to look at one of these things in the book. Look, all that yellow stuff's all through here. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm going to cut some of his hair off. I am. I'm going to give him a do. I'll have to. Yeah, look at that. You just cut that hair off there now. Where's the rolling thing? I had it here. Here it is. Okay. Now let's see what I can do with this. I have to cut the pieces of thread off because it's got a bead too in there, hasn't it? But we're not taking the thing itself. There's the bead popped out. The cat's having a whinge again. He's been naughty. We've got little Margot's playpen bed thing out there set up, and he keeps going trying to scratch it because it's made out of, like this stuff you see through, gauzy or stuff, I don't know, the side bits. So we had to cover it over with a sheet. Now he keeps wanting to go out there to the lounge room. Where's me? Right. So, that one wouldn't be hard to make it look like that, would it? But you haven't got the shape. You could do the shape of that, couldn't you? On something. Now, how am I going to do this? I have to stitch it. Where's the got a needle and thread here that I had before? Okay. But see, what I needed to do really, if I want to do this, is to make it to suit the thing. You know what I mean? You need to make it so it's going to suit the... I asked Jeremy if it looked like a shell, and he told me it looked like something that had died or blew up. A shell that blew up or something. I don't know. What about that? Does that look shell-like? If that's pointy, that's like that. What do you reckon? Maybe he's... I always says that little shell that blew up. Okay. I'm sort of getting this idea, aren't I? Is that what I'm doing? It would be a good idea if this was on there properly. It'd be straight, it'd be good. Sorry about this. I wonder if you've seen anything as I've been doing. Well, I hope so, because I hope I don't have to put this in the bin, this video. I'm just trying to salvage it. I really want to salvage it because I think it'd be a nice looking shell. Look, look, look. Nearly right. What do you reckon? Is that right? No? Look, it's a shell. Believe me, people, that's what it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, crikey. All these are all flat. These got them, and they've got them pieces on the back of them there. This looks a bit like a cornucopia, isn't it? Well, not, but... Okay, let's make it like this, and then we'll go and make a shell shape. How about that? We'll make that like that, and I can do the things coming out of the top of it, because there is one, something like that, isn't there? Somewhere. Come on. Okay, the page to turn over here now. Stuck. What thing was I looking about at? That there. See that there? See that bit there, that bit of the hair? Let's make one of those. Sounds like a plan for now anyway. I mean, I know the other ones have got hair, but this one here's got to have hair too. So I'm going to turn it into a sort of cylinder thing. Make those hairy bits come out of that, like that is, you know, in the same manner of that, as that. Well, like the picture we just seen, okay? I hope you like the picture we just seen. I was going to print some things off the internet, some under ocean pictures, but my printers, I don't know what's the matter with my computer, but it's not recognising anything just lately. It's ridiculous. On Monday, hopefully, my daughter can help me sort that out when she comes for Father's birthday. I don't know. This is going to work. I'm sure this is going to work. I'll keep working at this and it's going to work. Okay. I'm putting every one of these things on separate, so if I don't like them, I can take them off without wrecking the other lot. Okay, we can do that without wrecking it all. So this is one of these. Okay. I think he's right. I might have to come up through the side here and just get this bit. Okay. It had a little bit of a flared out bottom, didn't it? There we go. That's all right. I like that one. Now I've got to get myself into the middle of this and bring out all that hair. With what? What are we going to do it with? This? Maybe? No. It needs to be a more straighter thing. Straighter. A more... What have we got? How long is these bits? Because it's got a lot of wool on it as well. So it's thicker pieces. And I need something that's just straight, don't we? We need something just straight. Like that. Or could do the white one, I suppose. Cream. But I don't think that's going to show up very good. Some more green ones. Let's see if we can find one of these that's going to work. I think I'd put this on it. Just refer to the book for a minute. I think it had a really... Should probably put something in that page so I can find it. Here it is. It's red. Look. Oh, no, you can't see it at all. So there it is. It's very hairy. It's like a red grub thing, isn't it? So I could use that. Because that's coming off there. I just can't handle that. So I can use that pink bits to do that with, can't I? Well, it's pretty thick though, that stuff. Like little worms. Right, back here. Sorry. On this bit again. We haven't got anything thick enough on there. I got some of that. It's a good thicker one. There's a blue. There's a cream. Righto. We'll have one of those, definitely. Put one of those on. I'm going to have to... A mouthful of drink. I just did then, but it wasn't even enough to help. Oh, goodness me, I can't reach that bottle now. This is why I got my barbecue tongs. Move that up there. Oh, great. Is that the box with all those trims in it? Oh, yeah. The book fell down, so the box of trims, but that's okay because they're all sitting in there nicely. The bin. I was sitting on the bin. It fell down. Sorry about this noise I'm making, sorry. It's really weird, but I'm playing with all this fluffy stuff. I feel like it's all... Well, I did have a bit of thread in my mouth, so there you go. That wasn't good. Sorry about that. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh no, you go away. I don't like you. Not today. That's not my thing. Righto, I'm going to put this in the middle of there because that's just the thing to use it for, isn't it? So this is a size 3. But I thought, well, why not? I think it was only $1. I mean, why wouldn't you buy that for $1? Okay. Yeah. Undone that. Okay. Get this to work. If it doesn't, it should hang pretty good because it's gee, I don't need all that. Now I've got to stop the scratch. Okay. I don't think it'll fit through that needle because that other one hardly did, but we're going to get another one. We'll put this one back here. This was a chenille needle, and we're putting it back in that space, and we're getting one of these out. But I would have liked these to be a bit longer, these needles, but anyway. I'll do this the same way I did that bead one. Same way I did that. Okay. Come up through the middle, somewhere through here. Alright. Don't have a knot in it yet, we better do the knot thing. Now, I'm going to have to just stitch and make sure that I'll leave this out, coming out over the top. Then I can trim it later. Don't know how far away our daughter is yet. I'm not really near the computer. Sometimes she leaves me a message to tell me where she is, how far they got to come. Takes about 2 hours, I think. Just depends if they've got to stop for Margot to it might not seem like much to some people because a lot of people drive a fair way to their work, but to us it's a long way because we can't get to them easy because we don't have a car, and I can't really travel much anymore, which is not impressing me at all. But anyway, there's nothing I can do about it. It's not her. Oh, did I pull that down through there? No, I didn't want to do that. I want to keep these all up the top. Maybe I just imagined that they went down in there. I hope it didn't. I need them all to come out the top. Come on. I've got to hold here so you can't get away from me. It's got to have a fair bit because it's got to hang over all the sides, doesn't it? Oh no, don't pull it down again, Sonia. You're too far now. You may be going too far there, girl. Now don't be panic, I'm still here. I'm still here with yous. We're trying to do this. We're going to do this. It'll look good. It will look good. I'm going to cut them to see what's going on. Oh dear, I cut the thing off. No, I didn't. Oh no, no I didn't. No, you didn't. Don't panic. So it's too long. Oh dear. They're a bit too long. But let's keep going a bit further first before we judge ourselves first. We won't judge ourselves yet. It'll be okay. Maybe I won't take it too long because otherwise I'm going to lose a lot of thread if I do, so I'm going to pull this down further, this one. I think that's enough. I'll get his hair off. So you got to try and visualise that this is going to be all covered with stuff. Okay, it's going to be all covered with bits. The whole piece is going to be covered completely with stitching and little bits of weird things sitting up on here. This little weird thing. These. I wonder if that's Margot. Jeremy's not looking out the door, so it mustn't be. I thought, that looks pretty cool, doesn't it? Actually, it's not too bad. I like it. I think it's neat. It's a neat little one of those. And behind there, fasten that. I'll do it. I mean, cut it off. Right, now, I wonder if I can make one of them shell things. Well, it'll look really good with this too, wouldn't it? Isn't that neat? Well, I need to do more of those. Make a few, whatever this is. So you need to put different bits around, don't I? I need to put some different bits and pieces on here. I wonder what that'll look like as a shell. I need to do the shape of one. On a piece of paper maybe. And then draw around that. Is that the idea? Like that. Then there's that flat piece. And it's got all these bits going up here, hasn't it? More pointy, them bits, are they pointier? Okay. So I think I know how to do that. I'll have a little start anyway before I get to do other things. So I'm going to try and just do this for a starter. See if I can put a shell there. It's not Looked a bit bigger on the paper, didn't it? It doesn't look very big, but I guess it'll take a wee little bit of doing, won't it? So let's have I'm going to use this. No, I'll use that one with the fleck in it. There's a little. I'll use this. Do you think? Oh, it's not going to show up very good on the background. Not going to show up very good. I've got a pink one like that or something. Yep. Right. Thought I did. How about this? I think that'll look good. I'm going to have to come back and show you what I'm going to do next, because I'm thinking that I'm going to have to do this in a fancy way, and it'll be nice, but I'll have to come back and show you because I haven't got time this morning, okay? So thank you everybody for watching, and please leave a like, a comment or whatever, and I'll talk to you later. Okay, bye-bye.